Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? So, y'all seem to like it when we have this Bright Blade Stoat in decks. So I started thinking, we've done a thing where the Lifelink matter, we did a thing where the First Strike matters. So what if we did First Strike and Lifelink and Double Strike and Deathtouch on a bunch of stuff? That's what we're going to try today. This is going to be crazy. So, we're going to start with the card I haven't actually gotten to play in a list yet, but it's Requisition Raid. The reason I'm playing this is it's a flex card to destroy artifacts or enchantments, and I don't have to choose what type, even though I'm playing white and green. Though I think you could play the green one that actually lets you exile an artifact or enchantment and kill something. Very viable, you could play it in the spot. But I do like giving all of our First Strike and Death Touchers +1/+1. So we're going to see if this works out the way we want, all in one card. Of course, there's a Bright Blade Stoat we talked about. We're going to be gaining a fair amount of life, so Knight of Dawn's Light will keep our life total pretty high, and we can spend mana late to just make this a big threat by itself. We have 3 Bitter Triumph. We have some Deep Cavern Bat, because, you know, card's good, and it has lifelink, it fits the bill. We have Go for the Throat to remove some stuff, some Seraphic Steed, so we can make some 3/3 flyers. Glissa, because First Strike, Death Touch, kind of fits the theme today. We get to play with another card we don't normally play with, but Trostani 3 Whispers, because we can give a First Strike or Death Touch, which is super good. We can also give something Vigilance if we want to sit back and block as well. And we can give something Double Strike, so we can just take something big down if we need to that way as well. So we have multiple options going here, or something we just need to finish the game. Making a 3-power creature get through for 6 is going to be pretty good. We have a couple of Archangel Elspeth just for some extra life gain, something to survive some sweepers. Playing with Thalia and the Get Rog monster. Turns out this also has First Strike and Death Touch. Now, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it because it's mandatory for you to sacrifice a creature or land, so we'll see how that goes. And we are playing 1 copy of Boon Bringer Valkyrie. However, this may be becoming another copy of Trostani by the end of the video. Lands were kind of all over the place because we got to make this color stuff work. We do have a couple of Restless Cottage for some creature lands as well. So yeah, if you're into this, you should enjoy this video. Be sure to watch as much of the video as you can, because that actually helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. But at the end of the video, if you do enjoy this deck and you want to play it, there'll be a link that takes you over to Moxfield, a channel sponsor, where you can download this, and you can play it in Arena yourself. For now, though, let's go see if First Strike takes us to first place. Though, we're not even gunning for first place. We just want to make sure it works. Let's go. Okay. I guess we're keeping. This is going to be a slow, control-y type hand. Alright, let's see what happens here. Well, I don't get the feeling this might be frogs for some reason. Oh, it's definitely not. Not with that. I mean, sure, I'll give you something to kill. Why not? Wow, wait, you didn't have a creature nor a kill spell there? Is this a Liliana then? Nope, definitely not. Then, yeah, I don't know what we're doing. I guess we're running... I guess... You know what? I don't even know if I want to do that. I think I might just play... Oh, I can't play this yet. Yeah, let's go with this then. Still no counter. Oh my gosh. Are they just playing sweepers? Wick. What? Okay. I don't think we're going to allow that to stand, because that's scary. Alright, Wick. Not gonna lie, first time I've had to face one of those. Wow, and they want to keep the rat. Interesting. So let's draw a card. That's the other cool part about all the life gain in here. Like, you're never worried about Glissa doing her thing. Oh, is Glissa dead here? Nope. This is just a rat deck. Why is there white in there then? We're gonna get got by something crazy, y'all. I don't know why the white is in there, but it can't be good. Like, it's got to be something nefarious for us. That's all I know. Counter this? Sure. We are all right with that. So we could play this and then just give one of our other things Death Touch, which is super sweet. Yep, that still leaves the green up. That'll work. Could have also just giving all of our stuff +1/+1. That would have worked too. Alright, don't hate it. All right, there's a Vryn. Then when rats, or when things die, they get rats. Not even when rats die. It's good to know. Is everybody attacking here? I think the answer is yes. Go get them, team. Give this Deathtouch. Do I want to give something else double strike here? Actually, I do, because then I get 2 cards. Because it's each time you deal damage. Alright, that works. Oh, I didn't even do the math right. If I'd have just given the other creature first strike, we'd have killed the opponent. I was so busy worrying about being tricky. That was stupid. I just missed such a good opportunity. Alright, that makes another rat if they want to. And then what are you doing? Because that rat does not block. Yep, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know why white would be in there. I've seen a lot of blue-black rats and mono-black rats, but I have not seen blue-black-white rats. So, yeah, I'm a little confused. Not sure what went down there. Okie dokie, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if we can find a way to keep our creatures alive while we run into a red deck or something. That's not what we want to see. Alright, we'll get a plains. Now, guess we'll just run this out. Because it's the lesser of the 2 creatures. They're basically the same, but this one just has more text for upside. Which actually isn't bad, because if Stoat dies, and then this lives, and then we follow up with Thalia, then we get to make a 3/3. So, like, we love that, obviously. This guy turns something off until your next turn. Is that what it does? Whenever it attacks up to 1 target creature. Okay. And it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or greater. So yeah, all my stuff isn't going to be able to block it. Fair enough. Then I think we just attack. I'm impressed. That's a ballsy block from the opponent. Because I highlighted it and everything to make it look like, well, I might be doing something. But hey, whatever works, man. Alright. Don't kill my creatures. Leave them alone. You don't want to do no harm to them. Oh, I guess they do. Well, we tried to run it out to where the Blightblade Stoat would die, but that didn't work at all. Alright, go get a black. Well, that's interesting. No attacks. I mean, the good news is, if they're putting the lockdown on Thalia and they get Rog Monster, then we're getting to at least gain some life incrementally, so it's not the worst thing. But if they don't, I mean, it is still a big 4/4. Zoomy Link Breaker. Alright, well that just comes in and play tap, so whatevs. Okay. Nice. Love to see that. So yeah, we'll go attack and just gain some life and deal 2. Does this resolve? Looks like the answer is yes. Alright, I mean, if they got kill spells or whatever, so be it. We're doing what we can here, though. I think we eventually just going to have to use one of these requisition raids just to make our creatures big enough. All right, what are you turning off? Probably Thalia? I mean Glissa, so we're not getting any cards. I don't know, maybe they just want to protect their life total. It would make sense to shrink Thalia. All right, here's what we're gonna do. On our creatures. And I'm going to play this tapped and just get rid of that as our option. So basically leave them no real good blocks here. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's turned off. I don't have to worry about it. End the turn. I feel like I've drawn a lot of non-creatures. Like, I've only drawn 3. Oh, no, that's true. They killed 1. They killed 1. So I've drawn a fair number. All right, so they'll get 1 rat. Are they going to get 2 rats? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, an Elspeth wouldn't be bad either. If we could draw that. That'd be pretty nice. Alright, I don't really know what the opponent's doing. That is a 3/3 rat, though. The thing is... Let's see if you have a counter. Because I'll counter this first, and then we can pump our dudes again. I don't know what's in their hands at this point, so I'm just getting in there. They can double block Glissa here, because Glissa doesn't first strike right now. I don't know if they're aware of that. Yeah, go the other way and block Glissa. There you go. That's the block you want, opponent. Funny thing is, if we'd have just drawn a removal spell this forever ago, none of this would even matter. All right. We've just kind of done a lot of nothing. We're sort of sitting here twiddling our thumbs. Okay. Why would you make this attack? So they either just have another one, or this is going to get indestructible or something. I mean, we're still going to do it. I'm your Huckleberry, you know. I don't particularly understand it, but I... Oh, maybe they forgot we had First Strike and Deathtouch, and their plan was to shrink it down and then maybe cut down or give it like -2 or something. Yeah, I think that was their plan. Yep. That actually kind of makes sense. I'm going to get rid of one of these pain lands, actually. Oh, that's not bad. Thing is, now they have to block in both of these first strike. So you got to block at least one of them. Okay. So we're at 24. I mean, I guess I'm just going to play it, because even if they have a sweeper, we've drawn so many non-creatures, and we have like 26 or something in the deck. So why not? So they did have a cut down. What I don't think they realize is, like, the creature blocking doesn't get minus. It just shows a different number on the card. The card would still be a 5/5, ultimately. So the cut down wouldn't have done anything. Assuming a cut down's all they had. They might have something else. I don't know. Let's see. If we play this, they're going to block here anyway. So I'm not going to waste the Requisition Raid. Let's get rid of Swamp. We didn't draw a removal spell. It's like there was a chance. Yeah, even if they didn't make that attack, I think we still would have been mostly fine. It would have changed things up slightly, but... Alright, end the turn. Yep, Lord Skitter, you got it. I mean, they're at the everybody's got a block phase of everything, and I could jump something with Elspeth now. Oh, I could have jumped with Elspeth last turn. Oh, no, it would have only been +2, though. Oh, no, wouldn't have. I had the... Oh, I could have done it last turn, because I could have put a +1 on everything. I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, I definitely could have ended the game. They didn't have any flyers. And it doesn't matter here. They're dead just the same. I was gonna say, there's no good scenario here, opponent. Unless I, for some reason, just didn't block. But that's not gonna happen. Yep, you get a guy that comes in and play tapped. Not that it would matter. And then we just jump this. So randomly, this game was actually won because of this card. Even after they were shrinking all of our stuff, we were able to keep our things as 3/3s and 4/4s. And that's allowed us to win this game. I don't think it... I mean, game's over. It's just making us follow through on what we're required to... Oh, there's a Tristani too late. Yep, it flies now, opponent. That is all. Sure, courtesy blocks. Alright, so randomly we ran into a couple of rat stacks. Let's go get into those ranked games and see what's up. Okay, let's keep it. This is a pretty simple hand. Not a lot to figure out here. It's just, can we draw mana and spells that matter as the game goes on? Alright, here's a red deck. Let's see if we can slow down some of the stuff in their hand first off. Are you playing the damage version or the pump version? You were playing the pump version, so let's take that, because I don't have any removal spells in hand. Right now, we at least have some life gains, so that'll help quite a bit. They draw a card there that results in no blocks for us. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and play this, so I can go digging. Oh, I should have played the knight, actually. That would have been smarter. Get an extra point or two there, just in case. May not matter, though. Weird enough life that that's incidental. Yep, you got it. Alright, we take it. Let's go get... I mean, I guess we're going to have everything. I guess just getting another white land doesn't hurt anything. Oh, excellent. Then we'll be able to play Boombringer Valkyrie next turn. Love that. This was like the ideal situation against a red deck here. So we'll play Stoat. We'll play Knight. We'll gain 2 life. And that's probably going to be all she wrote. I mean, they have 3 unknown cards. They could be removal or something. But now we have our own set of first striking blockers that they won't be able to punch past. Opponent, that's a bad move. I was going to say, you don't want to do that. You definitely do not want to do that. They could double block. It's probably not worth it. Alright. I mean, we're at so much life, I don't know what they're going to do here. Yep, that has double strike. And that has double strike. You got it. I mean, one of them gets raged up, I guess? I don't know. Sure, we'll just block like this. I don't even know if I need to block, really. I probably could just kept attacking, truthfully. These are probably stupid blocks. Like, completely unnecessary blocks, actually. I could have taken all this and it wouldn't even have mattered. Actually, that's not totally true, because those would have double strikes. It could have mattered somewhat. Well, that will probably help. Alright. I mean, Stoat's doing real work being a 3-3 right now. Yep, I mean, we're at 30, so whatevs. You obviously don't have anything else, so sure. Yep. Oh, and an Elspeth to boot. Alright, let's keep it. I think here we just go get a plains. And then we'll just see what happens. Alright, well, this looks like this is going to be just some Boros aggro shenanigans. So what I think I want to do... That actually kind of works out. They do have ways to defend their creatures. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Just say, hey, if you're going to kill us, bring all the heat, you're going to do it the hard way. Make you find all the creatures you're going to kill us with. Yep, Cacophony Scamp. You got it. Wow, Scamp just bringing it. Wow, they're going to sacrifice the Scamp too? Whoa, what does this mean for next turn? Oh, I guess because they figure they're getting a 2-2 for their troubles, it's worth it. So, sure. I mean, they have to kill this first now, or we at least get to first strike block. First strike Deathtouch. Now, the best part is, even if this dies, we have another one. And we're just going to play a tapped Restless Cottage next turn anyway. Sure. And fling that at the Glissa? I mean, it could be at us. And we take 5, go to 8. Wouldn't be the craziest thing. No, they just want to kill Glissa. Reasonable. They probably can't punch past that. That's a good card to have, too. Alright, well, they spent a bunch of resources here. They sacked one of their better cards. They've already used a fling effect just to kill Glissa, so we're in pretty good shape. We also have access to a Bitter Triumph if we want it, so if we get some other first striker and want to play a Bitter Triumph alongside it, that's reasonable. Wouldn't even mind if we got an untapped land to where we could play Trostani in the Triumph. Oh, looks like they're going to fling again to try to kill Glissa. I'll say, if so, I do not mind. I'll say, bring it. I think I'm just going to play Elspeth here. If they can kill us with the 2 cards they have, they get to kill us with the 2 cards they have. Now, be aware that the Aloe Alchemist does trample, so I have to keep that in mind. If Glissa dies, we just got to eat all of that from that card. They do still have 2 unknown cards still. If they don't play a creature here, though, yeah, I was going to say, then we're in pretty good shape, because now we have 2 removal spells. And there's not a lot they're going to do here. I'm assuming this has to be another Callous Sellsword. Right? In their hand? Because otherwise, like, I don't know if anything else makes sense or matters here. Yeah, I'm still just going to block the Sellsword. I'm going to give it first strike and we trade. Elspeth dies. Like, I'm okay with that. Sure. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. What did they think was happening there? It gains haste, not first strike. And then you get the 1/1. When that creature dies this turn, create a 1. Wait. Target creature you control gets plus with when that creature dies this turn, create a... Oh, weird. I don't know why they didn't get the 2/2. But either way, we're in pretty good shape now. So need to say we're going attacking. Draw a card. And I'm going to go ahead and kill this right now before they have anything we even need to worry about. And that should be all she wrote. Yeah, I'll take 5. I don't fear that dude. Even less so now. Yep. I was 1 turn away from lethal. I could have given this double strike for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But yeah, we didn't have anything to fear on the next turn anyway. So I was probably not even going to do it and just use the Bitter Triumph. Yeah, we'll keep this. I mean, we can't really do a lot, but maybe it's just enough. Discard spell number 1 incoming. Nope, it's a Dread Knight. Alright, well, let's see what you're working with, opponent. How many removal spells do you have? Oh, just a cut down. Okay, gladly we'll take that. This actually works out, because they'll probably just play Glissa here. Well, no, they'll play this, and they'll sit on the Glissa. Oh, no, they're just going to give that up? Great. Oh, no, because it didn't die. They just paid the cost on that one. Never mind. Then what we do here is kill Glissa. I'm debating if I just want to search this turn, since we kind of know what we're going to be doing already. But, either way, I'm going to attack, because they can't block this. We know we're going to kill Glissa. It's just, if I search, I guess I have to get a Plains, so I can play multiple things next turn. I guess I could play around it by playing, like, Deep Cavern Bat and something. But obviously, there's situations where I'm going to want to play 2 things that need white, whether it's next turn or the following turn. Doesn't really matter. Oh, they found their Liliana. That sucks for us. Oh, well.
Off you go.
Well, we put them in a situation of what to kill, so I guess we... Oh, that's not bad either. How do we want to go about this? We'll play this first, because they'll probably use the cut down. And then we can play the knight. Discarding Requisition Raid, I think. And then we'll just have to figure things out from there. Alright, so we know the only thing coming is that, right? So, trying to figure out how I want to gamble here. I think it's play Stoat. Alright, we're going to play Stoat. There's also a possibility to just play land and they run out Glissa. I mean, Nissa. And then if so, that creates a little bit of a weird scenario. But they're only 2 lands away. They have 1 in hand, so... Okay, so they are going to gamble it here. Alright, good. So then here's what we do. They're going to plus, so we have to minus. I'd love to get a second removal spell here. I don't think it's going to happen. Would have been great, but, you know, we work with what we got. So here are our choices. We can kill Nissa, which I think we have to. Maybe I would have been better off playing this last turn, because I could have at least threatened. Nah, it wouldn't have changed too much. Alright, let's just pay the 3. Kill this. Go ahead and play this. Play this. And then we'll just have to find something to get rid of a creature. Or find an Elspeth or whatever, right? We have other options, but we have to find them. Deep Cavern Bat. Well, now they have 2 blockers, and that sucks for us. Would you like to attack us for 4, opponent? That would have been Sweet. I wouldn't have been mad about that. Alright. I guess this is going to go attacking here. Good thing we got that second white land from earlier. Great. We'll kill this thing. So let's do everything we can do there. I guess we just play the land, because they're either going to make us sacrifice something or discard. So either way, that's not going to benefit us to hold that. Okay, it's not a creature land. That would have been a slight problem. Deep Cavern Bat, annoying. Now they can plus Liliana.
Drop it.
However, now we get some somewhat quality attacks. So yeah, I guess we just attack. Because there's no point in killing a thing. So yeah, we just... is what it is. Would have been nice if we'd have found another creature there or something. I think another threat would have just been better than the situation we're in right now. Resolve. Gotta hold on to the knight, because it can be a bigger thing in case something scary shows up. Alright, come on, deck. We need something. That'll help. That'll help a lot. So this is also like, how bad do we want to kill Liliana in a way? Because we could just mine. I don't think I want to do that, though. That feels overly aggressive for no reason. I mean, opponent gets to keep drawing cards or whatever here, but meh. Oh, they actually drew a Terra Sunder. How gross. Bruh. That's so disappointing. On so many levels. That is a sicko top deck. Alright, well, we'll get rid of this numbskull. That's so insane. That's a sick rip from the opponent. I mean, I can't even say anything. It's just, that just hurts.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
Alright, end the turn. Alright, well, we can at least trade with the Glissa on the first strike level. Let's draw some of our bigger hitters. Where's our Glissa? Where's our Thalia and the Gitrog? Oh, there we go. Come get some. Let's give this the flying ability for the turn. And get in there. Alright, and we're still at 25. We've been gaining a lot of life off of these knights and other life-linking stuff along the way. Another Terra Sunder, sure, why not? What? And they had the mana? Oh, that's just gross. Like, seriously, that's not even fair. Oh my gosh, how brutal. If they draw it, though. What are you gonna do? Like, we've had a couple of dead draws where we need to draw something bigger. That last one was just a good hit for us. Alright, you got it, opponent. Alright, GG's. We're dead here. There's no need even playing that out. Alright, let's see what this is all about. No, well, we already know what this is about. Every time you see that these days, it means there's just going to be a big serpent behind it. So they just want more permanents in play. But, you know, that's fine. If that's what it is, it is. Good news is we have a way to kill it, so we're not going to panic just yet. I think I want to go with just this, though. We're not going to worry about the lifelinker yet. Now, they might just play the blade and make us sacrifice a body here, so they can keep attacking. Okay, so they do want to just go for it here. Nope, I thought they were going to go for it and play their serpent. They did not, though. Alright. Fair enough. Hopeless Nightmare. Sure, I got something I can discard. Let's get rid of this. Did not find another land, though. That's unfortunate. Pass the turn. Alright. Go to 13. And this is where I assume they will try to sacrifice a bunch of things and play a serpent, big viper. Because everybody seems to love playing the viper these days, and it just dies to so much stuff. Alright, so they're going to play the Hex Mage first. They don't have to get rid of as much stuff. That's a good idea. And they probably just step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So that lets you get rid of that. Oh, well, that too. Look at that. Why not? Is the last card frill not the Viper? It has to be. Okay, they're sacrificing stuff now. They're figuring out what they want to get rid of. Man, I want to draw an untap land so badly here. Like, it would be hard for me to describe how badly I want an untap land. Like, to an unreasonable level. I will discard this. And then I will sack this to go get a plains. Come on out. There we go. Come on, deck. Oh, how could you not help us out here? Why are you like this? No attacks. Gosh dang it. If I'd had a land, we could have turned this whole thing around. It would have been so good. I could have killed a creature, could have got rid of that nonsense, so they couldn't even go search for anything. Now they just go get a spell and kill us. Ugh. Brutal. Yeah, if I were them, just go get like a go for the throat or whatever. And then just attack us for 1,000,000. They are choosing not to do that. I don't know why. We're just not drawing land. I don't... Yeah. No attacks. I don't know what the opponent went and got. Maybe... Shieldred or something? Oh, no, they're just going to draw. Interesting. I mean, I probably would have just went to try to kill us. Sure. You can get our Archangel Elspeth. I would say that's the next best thing. Sure. All right. They chose not to attack. Oh, how do we do this? Actually, no, I messed up. I had to use this in attack. I'm just dead next turn. Oh, I guess not true, because that just has Menace. Alright, I guess we pass. Man, not getting that extra land for so long. That put us in a bad spot here. Yep. I mean, it's not impossible for us to win here, but it's not looking great. All right. Yeah, land now. All right, so let's get rid of an enchantment. Pump our team. Okay, so let's play this first. Destroy an enchantment, pump our creatures. Oh, destroy that. And then, yeah. And then now I can actually use Glissa here. If I gain 9 and go to 12 and have 1 blocker, is that enough? Take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's do this. All right, cool. All right, now we're in a much safer spot. Still not completely dead or alive, but the life gain's going to help quite a bit. Braids, sure. Whatever you're in the mood to sacrifice, friend, you just tell me.
Finish. Spread your wings.
Sure, you got it. Yep, I go to 3. All right, come on, deck. Excellent. Excellent. That's exactly what we were looking for. Okay. Now we have a whole game on scenario. Make this a 4/4 if we want to. Trying to decide how I want to go about this, actually. This is actually a real question. Because I might just attack with everything on the ground. Pump this, actually. And then I think I want to use Glissa on the Seraphic Steed to get another flyer. And then I'm just attacking with everybody else on the ground. Not you. You need to be back here. Oh, they're not stopping the steed? Sure. That works. So now I've got a small air force. In 13 life. And they have a creature in the air that can't block. Alright, so that's dead. That part of the plan is now gone. Oh, you're not going to sack stuff to play a Viper here, are you? I mean, they might. That'd be a ballsy move. I don't think I would do it. Alright. Viper it is. You got it. I'll lose 4. Okay. Let's say opponent blocks, takes 6. Blocks, takes 4. That's 10. We would gain a whole lot. But then I would take 6, 9. Well, no, that would block to keep them alive. Alright, so if they block here, then they take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Actually, they don't have any good blocks here, right? Block 4, block 4. Then they block here to take 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I guess they could block here. Something like that. This is gonna take me a second, y'all. So let's say they block the 4/4, they block Glissa, they block here, they take 3, 6, 9. But then we're also gaining 7, so we're at 15. This deals 14, and that possibly kills us. That's kind of bad. So we don't want that. So here's what we're gonna do. we're going to attack with this. I feel like if we attack with Boonbringer Valkyrie, it's actually not that bad. Because then we trade, and then, like, what happens? I guess it's safer just to do this. Otherwise, I'm getting a little bit greedy. I think this is fine. I'm doing too much the other way. Alright. That feels a little bit like there's another Braids over there. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but we'll see. Let's end the turn. I might want to discard this to the Viper, depending on what they do. Okay, now I feel so much better. Never mind. We feel a lot better now. We almost don't care. Like, sure, resolve. I'll discard this. And then I'll lose 4. Do I even block? Oh, I have to block. What am I doing? Yeah, we'll block with this. Alright. My gosh. What are we doing? Alright, so I can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Exactly. Not true. Oh, it is. Alright, yep, it is exactly 14. Cool, that worked out. I don't even think it matters. Oh, man. That was tough. That was tough. But even Viper with a couple of counters on it, we survived it. So, meh. What you gonna do? And I don't even feel like we drew that well there, honestly. Like, we only found 1 removal card that whole game. And we got stuck on... Remember, we were stuck on mana for like 3 lands for a while, and somehow still won that. Yeah, that's crazy. Man. Oof. Oh, that was so much stuff. But hey, you take them where you can get them. Alright, so I have a situation here where... It's kind of a dueling... It's a problem that's coming from 2 different angles. That, one, I want something a little bit bigger. Like, I want another Boonbringer Valkyrie. However, even with us having so many cheap spells, I mean, literally 23 things that cost 2 or less, and only 5 that cost 3 and 5 that cost 4, we still had trouble drawing lands sometimes. So part of me says, well, I want an extra land, right? So I'm not sure the best way to approach this. Because part of me wants to say, what if I just cut the Requisition Raid, one of them, and just play straight up another Boonbringer Valkyrie? Is that okay? You know, like, the answer is maybe. And it's tough because in the games we played, each of these played a role, right? We probably won that last game because of Boonbringer Valkyrie. We also won, I believe, the first game of the video, maybe the second game of the video, with the rats that were shrinking our stuff or whatever, because we were able to make them bigger. So, man, I don't know. This is the part of deck building that's tough. Like, Trostani was really good for a lot of different reasons. Like, I'm going to say this. When you decide, if you decide you want to play this, feel free to cut a Requisition Raid. It is good against some decks, being able to destroy artifacts and enchantments. And honestly, man, even then though, see, I want to say that, but then there's the Boros token whatever decks with like the Caretaker's Talent and all that you really want this against. Like, this gets rid of multiple things in that deck. And or a Brass Forge and whatever, so I don't even think you can cut that. Probably, if we're going to cut something, honestly, maybe one of the Knight of Dawn's Light for another Boonbringer Valkyrie. I think that's the only place we could make a change. Or if you don't already own Elspeths, then maybe an Elspeth, you can take one of those out for another Boonbringer Valkyrie. Something like that. I think something in that space is probably the way to go. But anyway, here's the list we're going to put up because it actually worked. So we got 3 Requisition Raid, 4 Bright Braid Stoat, 4 Knight of Dawn's Light, 3 Bitter Triumph, 4 Deep Cavern Bat, 4 Go for the Throat, 4 Seraphic Steed, 3 Glissa Sunslayer, 2 Trostani, 3 Wishes, 2 Archangel Elspeth, 3 Thalian the Get Rock Monster, 1 Boombringer Valkyrie, a Plains, 2 Swamp, a Forest, 2 Caves of Koilo. There's a bunch of lands here. 4 Concealed Courtyard, 3 Llanowar Waste, 2 Restless Cottage, 4 Brushland, 2 Rays of Verge Thicket, 3 Fabled Passage. And we kind of chose all these numbers and went different ways because we're trying to meet the cost of a lot of like double white, multiple black and a white on like turn 2 or 3. So lots of different things we want to have in play to make stuff work. But yeah, if you enjoy seeing all these different type of creature theme things, we actually made a Golgari food deck with squirrels that actually worked finally at the end of the season. So if you've been looking for something to do with squirrels, check that one out. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.